Hello and welcome to my channel. I have been a collector and connoisseur of perfumes for several years, and on my channel I will share with you my experiences, opinions and recommendations regarding fragrances. The first fragrance I will review is a true legend. Acqua Di Gio by Giorgio Armani is an incredible, iconic, masculine fragrance. It is the best-selling fragrance for men in the world. It had its premiere in 1996 and it's sold to this day. The fragrance was composed by two perfumers, Alberto Morillas and Mrs. Annick Menardo. However, it is commonly said that Alberto Morillas was primarily responsible for this composition. It is said also that this fragrance was reformulated many times during its history, and therefore the performance nowadays is not that good, and this performance was better then than now. But to be honest, I don't want to dive into this topic too much. If you want, please share your opinion in the comment section. In my opinion, it is not important for today's user or consumer how the fragrance performed 20 years ago. However, about the performance today, I will talk later in this video. Let's start with the presentation. The bottle is made of frosted glass with curved sides and a plastic cap with a click. It holds strong enough so you can pick up the bottle by holding the cap, but generally I don't recommend to do it because it can happen that it holds not strong enough, especially when you have a larger bottle like 200 milliliters. A magnetic cap would be nicer and definitely more elegant, like for example Acqua Di Gio Profumo, but this is good enough. At the bottom we have a sticker with a batch code, and the atomizer is good and I have nothing to complain about. It doses a lot of perfume and the mist is well distributed, and that's about it. As you probably already heard by now, each fragrance has the so-called 3 levels of development. Firstly, the head note. It is what we smell right after applying the perfume. Then we have the middle note, so-called the heart note, which we can smell after about 15 minutes. And this middle note gives a character to the perfume, and it creates a bridge between the head note and the base note of the fragrance. The base note is more present after approximately 30 minutes from the application, and it is the soil of the fragrance. From this note, from the base note, perfumers begin composing any fragrance. Also, the base note has the longest longevity on our skin. In other words, after a few hours, we can only smell the base note, basically. After this short theoretical part, let's take a closer look at our main character of our episode. Officially, the Acqua Di Gio head notes are lemon, lime, bergamot, jasmine, orange, mandarin and neroli. The heart notes are C notes, again jasmine, calmus, peach, freesia, cyclamen, hyacinth, violet, rosemary, nutmeg, coriander, rose and sage. Base notes are white musk, cedar, oak moss, patchouli and amber. Who would have thought that there are so many notes in such a simple and fresh fragrance? Now I will tell you what I smell and which of these notes are the most prominent to my nose. It is not an easy task because it is difficult to describe the fragrance in such a way that you, on the other side of the screen, can imagine it, especially such notes as oak moss. But I will try my best. Immediately after application, there is a powerful and massive punch of the head note. So all previously mentioned citrus notes. It is hard to distinguish what citruses are the most prominent. But what can I say for sure? I'm not smelling any neroli in this. It is definitely fresh, a refreshing fragrance and not sweet. That's very important. That's for sure. Then after a few minutes, in addition to citrus notes, I can smell the so-called C notes. How to understand this type of scent? C notes are always present at the seaside. They're all salty, watery, sandy, and windy breeze. That all together mixed is called sea notes. So basically every note that we can smell on the seaside. After about 30 to 45 minutes, the base notes are most present, mainly cedar and patchouli. Patchouli stays the longest on my skin and gives this fragrance undeniably masculine character. Where and when do we wear Acqua Di Gio? All citrus and fresh fragrances are best suited to warmer weather, like spring and summer. So is Acqua Di Gio. It is a fragrance that is suitable both for the office and for less formal occasions. It is not a fragrance for a night or for a party. It will simply not work here, mainly due to its poor performance and projection. On a party mainly, we want that our perfume screams, "Hey, I'm here," and is stronger than all other perfumes on this party. And Acqua Di Gio can't do this. What about the price? The price for a perfume that has been on the market for nearly 25 years and has an average performance is too high. 50 milliliters can be bought for a little less than 50 euros, while 100 milliliters cost round about 60 euros. For this price, you can find better alternatives. In conclusion, Acqua Di Gio is the best-selling male fragrance in the world for a reason. The composition is timeless, and even today, 25 years after its premiere, you can get more than one compliment for this fragrance, as long as the complimenting person smells it on you. Yes, this is definitely a serious throwback of Acqua Di Gio. My final rating is 8 of 10, and if you like original Acqua Di Gio DNA, I would suggest either Acqua Di Gio Profumo with more prominent patchouli and incense notes, better suited for fall and winter and much better performance, or the newest Acqua Di Gio Profondo, which is more intense Acqua Di Gio with more prominent mineral notes. I have both perfumes in my collection and also Acqua Di Gio Absolu, and I will definitely review them for you in the future. If you like this kind of content, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel so you are always up to date with my next productions. That's all for today. Thank you for watching and have a nice day. Bye.